Hello YouTube, MM53 coming at you. Another down and dirty video on my new everyday carry. Yep, this is a North American Arms Ranger 2. And this is my new, when the zombies attack, this is what I'm going for. This is my everyday carry, shit hits the fan firearm. Yeah buddy. No, it's not. I had posted a picture of this on Facebook on a revolver site that I'm a member of, and I got flamed. People saying that I was carrying a little 22 Magnum for self-protection. All I did was post that I got this little Ranger 2 and couldn't wait to take it to the range. Everybody assumes it's, everyday carry, or I'm going to use it for buffalo hunting or on my next safari to Africa. It's none of those things. I bought this because I wanted it. I bought it as a range toy. I just think it's a cool little revolver. I like single actions. I like cowboy stuff. I just thought this was really neat. It's really neat to take out in the back and shoot pine cones with. I've taken it to the range. It's worked flawlessly, and I've had it about a month. I've only maybe put 100 rounds through 150 at the most. But in the short period of time I've had it, I've been very happy with it. The machining on it's excellent. As you can see, it has these little pins that hold the pivot here together and the firing pin. Can't even feel them. Really nice. They must have assembled it and then went over it with a fly cutter. I'm a retired machinist, so I appreciate the machining quality on things, and they just did a really good job. The plate on the side, you can barely, I don't even know if you can see the joints where it all fits together on the camera. And right down here on the bottom, when stuff goes together, it's really nice. But this is one of the very first production ones. The serial number is between 100 and 150, and that's one reason I wanted it. I wanted one of the first. I wanted one of the first Rangers when they came out, but I'm not willing, or I'm too cheap, or whatever. I wasn't paying $1,000 for one on Gunbroker, so I just sucked it up and kept waiting, hoping they came out with another one, and they did. Boy, I was there, one of the first to get one. I'm glad I did. I'm really enjoying this little firearm. It's a single action, like all North American Arms, I believe. Got your half-cock safety. Pull this little thing back. It's easier doing it with two hands. And it's a brake top. A lot easier to load than the original ones. North American Arms had the little pin back here. You had to hit the button, pull the pin out. A little bit of pain in the butt. This one's a lot nicer. Really smooth. As you can see, it's really nice. It's like a little Swiss watch. A little baby piece of art. And if I can do this one-handed, there is a little claw that holds the cylinder in right there. And there's a pin right here. This is two pieces. That top piece, spring-loaded, and it lifts up. It's really difficult to do one hand. It's not the firearm's fault, it's mine. I've done this before one-handed. Of course, when I go to film, it's not working right. And I'm kind of a one-and-done type guy. I don't do editing. There it goes. Cylinder just slides right out. And then you can put your 22 long rifle cylinder in there and convert it over. It's really a nice little setup. A lot nicer than the elegant way I just did it. But I just wanted to share my new little range toy. It's really nice. It's really a high quality firearm. The scrolling on it is really nice and dark. They even went the extra step, and it's got this little groove that runs across the top right here. I like those things. I like it when things look nice. There's function, but then there's also looks, and you can have both. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Got a little bead front sight. When you cock it back, it's got a little notch rear sight. You got your half cock safety. And then, like all North American arms, you have these little grooves that are in between the cylinders. And those are really hard to line up one-handed, but there it goes. It just falls right in, and you're in between cylinders, so you can carry it, fully loaded with 5 rounds safely. But I've been enjoying taking this out and shooting pine cones with it. My wife's been shooting it. It really is a quality little firearm. There is another video on YouTube by a gentleman that has one, and he has the EB, which is the early bird edition for people that are members of the North American Arms Club or something. So it's really early. And when he was pulling his back, it was locking up. I actually had that problem with this one. When I purchased this one, the place where I got it had 3. All 3 of them did it. But I wanted an early serial number, so I figured, well, they have a lifetime warranty. I'll go ahead and buy it. If the problem persists, I'll just send it in and have them fix it. I'll still have my really early production model. So when I brought it home, I soaked it down with some CLP, the gun cleaning stuff. Gun cleaner, lubricant, protectant. So probably like a quarter of a can, just soaked it down. It was running out all the little nooks and crannies. A lot of the grease from when they assembled this assembly lube came running out, especially down here by the trigger. And after that, it's been flawless. I'm assuming that that's the reason it was locking up, was that heavy grease that was in it, and the tolerances are so tight on this. I guess it's because it's an early production. If you can see it, don't really even see the gaps in between the frame and the cylinder there. It's very small, maybe 300 thousandths. You can just barely see light through it. But ever since I cleaned it up, I didn't have that. No more problems. That problem went away. So don't let that scare you from buying one of these. And again, they have a lifetime warranty. I have used their warranty with its baby brother here a couple times, and I had no problems, no questions. They fixed it, sent it back to me. I purchased, actually this was a present my father gave me when I graduated junior high school. Yes, when I graduated 8th grade, mid-80s. This was my present. He bought it for me. And this one is loaded. And it's one reason I like revolvers. I keep them in the safe. They're loaded. If I need it, I grab it and go. But don't worry, you're in no danger. I'm not going to point it at the camera. Okay, so please feel safe. I'm an expert. But anyway, that's this little brother. As you can see, it is quite a bit bigger than the long rifle version. I actually like the flow of this better. I think the smaller grip looks better with the frame, but being a Magnum, this is a lot easier to shoot. I can get 2 fingers on it. I understand why they did it this way. It's much more functional, where this one, you're getting 1 finger on it and that's about it. This would probably be really hard to shoot in a Magnum. And we'll put that back. But anyway, that's my new little firearm. They're really addicting. If you ever get a chance to shoot one, you see one at the range, do it. They're really fun. You get a lot of attention with this at the range. I mean, I have ARs and minis and other firearms, and I've got more attention with this going out to the range and people talking to me and meeting people than I have with any of my other firearms. It's been really fun just taking it out and the people that I meet and talk to when they see me shooting it. That's been a really good experience and a big plus that I didn't think I'd get the attention from this little thing that I do. But that was fun. But if you ever get a chance to shoot one and you want a fun little range toy, something to plink golf balls in the back 20, really can't go wrong. This thing's just cool. I'm really enjoying it. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Thanks for taking time out of your life to look at my new little North American Arms Ranger 2. And it seems how you're watching this video, you're probably like me, and you're a firm believer of the Second Amendment and the rest, and the Constitution in a whole as it is. Take a couple bucks and join Gun Owners of America. Yes, they are out there fighting for our rights, so we can keep these, so we can keep our ARs, our firearms, so that our kids can enjoy them, and their kids can enjoy them. We have to keep fighting for these rights. Every time we turn around, somebody's trying to take them away from us. We need to keep them. We need to fight for them. Throw a couple bucks at them. You know, instead of going to McDonald's one day for lunch, give the money to Gun Owners of America. You got the NRA out there also. My mom always said, if you don't have anything good to say about something, don't say anything at all. So I'm not talking about the NRA. Go to these people's website, hit them up. They're a good group of people. I don't get anything out of that. That's just, I'm a member. I did a lot of research, and from what I can tell, they really do stand for our rights. But try one of these things out. I think you'll like it. Oh, you know what? When I started this video, I said this isn't my everyday carry. Well, let me put this little brother back. This has kind of became what my wife calls the grab and go. I live in the deep south this hot here, and it gets humid in the summertime, and I mostly wear shorts. And I don't leave the house without a firearm. And this is, I didn't plan it this way, this isn't why I bought it, but this has ended up to be my grab and go gun. And by what I mean by that is, if I need to go get the mail, I throw the, you know, I just throw this in my pocket. I go out and do whatever I need to do in the front yard or the backyard or whatever when I'm out for a few minutes. This is what I throw in my pocket. I have an elderly neighbor. His dog had puppies. Well, he had taken them and put them in the front yard to let them play. And they had either went under the chain link fence or through it, or they escaped. He came knocking on my door and he asked if I would help him round up his dogs. Well, this is what I grabbed and threw in my pocket. I had a pair of shorts on, and you know, I can't throw my 357 in there. That's what I carry every day. I'd pull my shorts off and couldn't tell him wait while I changed my clothes and throw in a pair of Levi's and a belt and everything. I just tossed this in my pocket, and it worked really well for the doggy roundup. We rounded up his dogs, and this was in my pocket, and it really fits. It fits well for that role to grab and go, where I need to go get mail, or I'm just running outside for a couple minutes and I don't want to change my clothes to put on my 357. So it does serve that purpose. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. As always, happy shooting, safe shooting, and God bless.